Madden World, what it be like? It's your boy Fo. Xbox 720 is the game of tag on the PS4, and yo, this is that double triple Madden OGs, and we are back with part 2 of our wide trip out of single back from the Pittsburgh Steelers playbook, and we were going over the play wide trail. Now, very quickly, before we get into some other shit, with that wide trail, I was telling you guys what I wanted to do because we covered man coverage. We covered cover 4, we covered cover 3, we covered cover 2, all in part 1. You didn't see that video, make sure you go back and click on it because it is the shit, you know what I mean? And it's a very good play. We show you how you can run that and get open against everything. But I did get a request from one of the subscribers on the channel, one of our subscribers, part of the fam, man. He said, hey, you don't go over cover 6. So can you go over cover 6? And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find what I think is the best cover 6. Is the 1-4-6 cover 6, and we are gonna go over that real quick. So first of all, let's find out what side it did. It flipped it. So let's flip it because obviously we're gonna want to try to flip it to the strong side, right? Especially if you watch part 1, the way I was setting up against zone. I was dragging this player, which we got a new player in the game. We put in Cody Core with the speed because LaFell wasn't getting it. He was dropping too much shit. I don't rock with scrubs. So this is what would be my setup against zone, right? Now, as you can see, we're just going to call it stock first. And then what we're going to do is try to get a little adjusty out of it. So let's go ahead and call it. Now, the first thing I would look at always is trying to throw the ball low if I see it open. Let's go ahead, flip it again, call it stock again. Now, the next thing I want to show you is that the way that you need to understand cover 6 is that cover 6 is basically a count of cover 4 and cover 2. So on the left side of the field, as we show you the play art, it's constructed like a cover 4. So you got the deep blue on the inside and a quarter. You got the outside left cornerback on a deep blue covering the other quarter. On the right side of the field, you have a strong safety playing the entire half of the field, and you have the outside right cornerback on a light blue flat. So you really, the easiest way to beat cover 6 is understanding that half of the field is in a cover 2 and the other half of the field is in a cover 4. So just take the concepts that I've shown you on how to beat cover 4 or cover 2, and then you apply them to a cover 6 and you're good. So the hardest part about a cover 6 is understanding what side the flat is on. Unfortunately, they tip. So if you see a cover 6, they're most likely going to have the light blue down in the box, and then the deep blue on the left side is going to play deep unless they press it, and then it becomes a little bit more difficult for you to read. But by default, they tip what side the light blue is going to be on, and in this case, we want to understand that the post that AJ Green is going to be on is going to actually be working against a cover 2, basically, right? Because you're on the cover 2 side of the field. So let's go ahead and snap the ball. And then as you can see, just like we were able to get open in cover 2, if you watch the part 1 video, you see the way that he's open is the exact same way he would be open in a cover 2. So if we're gonna leave it open again, and now it's flipped, it's on a cover 4, right? That's really all you need to understand about how this works. Now you need to be reading a cover 4. So that's all you're gonna do. Well, if I don't get sacked. Really, that's all you're gonna do. You're gonna just read cover 4. I want to try to get through this real quick. So I don't know why the fuck he just murdered him like that. Did y'all see that? And I threw that wrong. I should have threw it to the other guy. I don't know what I was doing. I'm looking down at the murder that's happening down there, bro. Practice mode is crazy, man. Then I start recording videos and they all be like Lawrence fucking Taylor, man. That shit bother me, bro. But as you can see, now you throwing it. So the way that you have to throw the football is gonna be as if you're throwing against a cover four now, because you're throwing in the cover four area of the field. So just remember that. Now the last thing we want to do is flip it and just say we got somebody that's an advanced user. All right. Now what I would do, I would put this in like a hard flat. Take away the drag that I'm seeing happening over here by putting a hard flat out. I would take this guy, put him in a curl flat, right? Leave him right here. Tilt like I'm not. Then I get here myself. And then I would just play Eifert. I play Eifert. Then I would maybe fall back to green, try to bait you or some shit like that. I'd be trying that over the middle of the field. What I want to show you with this particular play is that if they do some shit like that, that is what you're going to be able to do. And why can you do that? Because the new route combination of the unbumpable streak and the post route. Now, when we see this post route, this unique post route, people usually run it out of bunch. But because we're running it out of the wide trips look, it's further to the outside. And it's going to draw the attention of every single purple every single time in the game, no matter what. Now that purple would have stayed with him if I didn't throw the ball. So I just want to show you that. And because of that, that purple is not able to get outside, and that hard flat is not even concerned with the streak. You have a safety that's playing the entire half of the field, so he's drifting, he's not ready, and you have a nice little pocket to throw the football. I just want to show you that. So even if they played a hard flat and a curl flat, because I know conventional thinking says, man, I'll just put a hard flat and a curl flat over there. Nope, won't fucking stop it. All right. So now you know we have covered like an advanced zone. We cover everything with that play. Let's go ahead and get out of that real quick and move on. This is the second time I recorded this vid because I wanted to try to get this next play in. And I think I spent too much time on that last play. Alright, so PA slot cross is going to be the play. And it's nice to have this shit in the toolbox. And I'm going to show you out of this same formation. We're going to call cover 4. Now, basically what I want to show you is, as a matter of fact, is just by default, it's a play action play. Man, I don't know what's been going on with my joystick lately, bro. I think it's breaking. I think something's going wrong with it, man. It's been doing all this crazy shit by itself. By default, what we would like to do is block the running back. And that's it. Now you're blocking 7. Why are we blocking 7? Because this is going to be, again, I found we have another cover 4, cover 3 bomb glitch where we're able to beat the opponent over the top. As a matter of fact, just so we can show you the shells and the video doesn't slow down at all, I'm just going to stand them dudes up. Because all we want to do is just show you the shell and that it can be beat. So I just need to hit it one time and then we need to just move on. So I'm at 6 minutes left in the video. So that's all I want to show you right there. And why does it work? He ever stopped fucking walking out the end zone. Alright, why does it work? Well, reason why it works is we're getting that same action from not yesterday, the day before yesterday. We're getting that same action from the day before yesterday with the FL middle that we showed you. And that's why I wanted to bring you this scheme, because I wanted to show you that what I'm bringing you is concepts. You don't have to run the plays that I'm showing you. I'm showing you things. Basically, shit, I don't remember that saying because I don't really say the saying, but it just come to mind. You know, if you give somebody fish or some shit like that, they're gonna be hungry tomorrow. You teach somebody how to fish, they'll never be hungry again. I'm basically just showing you concepts that you can apply to all kinds of plays all the time, and you can always cook your own schemes once you can see the play art and you can see the schemes and concepts. You just start going through looking for plays, and you're gonna find shit that's gonna be better than this shit that I've shown you. So now what we found is we found that in route, right? He drifts down on the outside right cornerback. You see, look, he just plays down the same exact way in FL middle, except it's a different type of an in route, but we still get the same action. Look at the inside quarter drifting. He's gonna even bite down even in this particular one. And then over the top, we don't have the same type of a post route, but it plays the same. It's even better to me because there's no kind of weird kind of hitch at the beginning. Then he got to go up and hitch again. It's just a straight post up. So if you got speed, he gets out there a lot quicker. And because he gets out there a lot quicker, the cover for it is more wide open for you to throw. If all of that shit made sense when I just said it. So now we'll go ahead and call a cover 3, and we'll do the exact same thing. We just gonna stand all these people up in the cover 3, so I can just show you what happens against the shell real quick. So we want to run through this real fast. And I didn't really mean to do that, but I'll show you. And then there you go. You just want a precision pass, bro. Why is he doing that? That's every time I throw it to that dude, he always go up and try to aggressive catch it like an idiot. I don't know why. Why would you do that if you wide open? Alright, so we're gonna do it again. And I should have blocked the running back. Drop it back, but you saw him get wide open. He just jumped up like a fool on and then I throw it wrong. It's my fault. Oh, look at him get busy on everybody else. We got 3 minutes left. So we gotta make sure we hitting this. I'm standing the people up, so we don't have to go through this like practice mode shit where where you know, like the lines beastly and shit in practice mode. Alright, let's bomb that out there. I'll rack it myself, and then there you go. So that way he doesn't do any crazy jump. Now, it's the same thing, and I showed you this concept before. So that was the main thing that I wanted to show you. Now we can just go find these and quickly what I put together. I brought you a new concept with that outside post combination with the unbumpable, but we took that unbumpable, put it in wide trail to use it. We had a chase and a new post route in there, but now we had a new technique mixed with the man beater. Now we got a cover 4 bomb in here and a cover 3 bomb in here out of the same FL middle concept, which is nice. And then out of the same formation, same playbook, we can quickly go all the way back to our corner strike, except here what I'm going to do on the right side of the field, I'm going to flat the tight end, and now on both sides I got a high-low. On both sides I got a high-low. Boom, right? We can get that rocket real easy. Now if they play in zone, they're not going to be able to defend both sides, right? Because now what we're able to do, we got a high-low on both sides. That's all we doing. We flooding the right side of the field, and we taking our corner strike concept that we always use, and we playing high-low. That's all we doing. I mean, and that's a whole nother corner strike concept that I'm putting in a whole different play and just showing you we can get this action all the time. If we want it, all we have to do is find different plays, and then we find them going together. That's when we start looking at formations, and we go through all the plays within the formation of a playbook, so we can find out, are we going to be able to eat out of this playbook, because we know what we can apply in terms of concepts to certain plays, and then we say, yeah, that shit worked, bro. Yeah, I can use this, and then you start mixing it up on your opponent, and now your opponent's having all kinds of problems holding you, because the wide trail is going to be dominant against everything. So much so where your opponent's going to start trying to adjust for that, but then you're going to start putting other plays on the field. We're going to go ahead and close this video out and move on to part 3, because I only got 15 minutes of it. But comment if you feel like there was something that I left out from the last play. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go over man coverage out of that last bomb so we could talk about that. Peace. Respect the OGs.